I'm pretty disappointed in this truck. They've called it the Spectre, but the model number is 16866. I'd have definitely made that 16007. What's up guys, welcome to the channel. This is our little 1/14 scale buggy from Higher Boxing or HBX. 4-wheel drive, 2.4 gigahertz. It says aluminium capped shocks. I don't know whether that means oil or not. We'll have a look at that. Bearings, brush motor, metal diff gears and splash proof electronics. In this video we're going to get it out of the box, we're going to have a look at it and then we're going to take it for a run and see how well it goes. So there's a little bit more detail on the back here. It looks like it's got sway bars. It does look like they're oil shocks, metal drive shaft cups. There are two different versions of this. You've got the brushed and the brushless, so I'm hoping that these upgrades are for both of them and not just the one with the brushless motor, but let's take a look. It's currently, as I'm doing this video, it's £68 in the UK, which is under $100. That seems like a decent price. In the box, you get a USB charger. The battery's in there at the moment. Set of instructions, transmitter, steering trim, steering dual rate, speed there, so you can adjust the speed. Very good for beginners. If you've got kids that you're letting them have a go, turn the speed down a bit and gradually turn it up, so that's a good feature. Set of stickers, and then the truck. Battery sits in a little tray at the back, which, wow. How does that open? That is really awkward to open. Yeah, that wasn't too easy. 1100 milliamp hour lithium ion, so 7.4 volts. Should give you reasonable amount of run time. I can't work out whether they're oil or not. Take one off in a minute and check it. Looks pretty nice. Obviously I've got some stickers to put on it. Chrome wheels, they are plastic. Tyres, not hard, not soft, they're kind of in the middle. I like that cover on the back, that looks really good. So there's your chassis underneath, so it is like a sand buggy or desert buggy. You got the trailing arms there, rear drive shaft there. So it has got a sway bar, that's good. There's the suspension up there, so they are laid down shocks in the middle. I don't know how you get this body off. I think you have to take it apart to get it off, because obviously the battery goes in there and there's your on and off switch, so you can't access it very easily. That's a little bit disappointing. So there we go, body off. It was 2 screws there, 2 at the back and then 2 underneath. And it kind of just flips up like that. No real need to take it off for day-to-day stuff, but at least it's relatively easy to get off for maintenance and stuff. Right, 390 motor, 2-in-1 ESC and receiver, 5-wire servo, light ports there for your LEDs at the front. Right, let's whip one of the shocks off and check for oil. If they haven't got oil in, I'm going to fill them with oil and then we'll give them a 24 hours and see if they leak. There we go, confirmed. So the fronts have got oil in. It might just be a case that there's quite thin oil, or you just need to adjust the springs a bit, but we'll play about with them, see if we can make it a little less bouncy. So confirmed it has got oil in the shocks. I've adjusted the springs a little bit better. It's got a bit of toe in. Luckily they're adjustable turnbuckles, so I'm going to adjust that just so it's got a very small amount of toe out. Battery's on charge. Let's take this thing out and see how good it is. So then first thing we're going to do is speed run it. GPS is on. If you've got more details on this GPS that I use for speed runs, there's a link in the description. Got satellite, so let's test it. 36 kilometers an hour out of the box. It has got a speed setting on the transmitter. That is all the way up, so this is full throttle. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, a lot of stuff over here looks slow. I got distracted by the glass then. Because of the open area it does look slow. So 36 kilometers an hour is, let me think, 22? I'm guessing it's 22, we'll see in a minute. 16 mile an hour, or 25 kilometers an hour. We're a little bit off. I'm not sure that's really all that good. We'll give it one more go. It's definitely got a little bit of punch when you initially accelerate, so it's probably geared relatively low, being that it's an off-road buggy. It handles pretty well as well. I mean, a lot of stuff suffers with traction roll when you turn. This one, that's pretty good. 25 kilometers an hour. not the greatest. But at the price point, am I worried? Not really. It's an off-road buggy, you don't need too much speed. And as you can see, it actually handles the rough terrain. Oh, every time I talk about handling, I roll it. Doesn't matter what truck I've got. Anyway, like I was saying, handles the rough terrain, no problem at all. And them oil shocks, although I'd still say, you know, put some thicker oil in them. They're a little bit bouncy, but you can see, well, I can tell that this thing is definitely handling better than some of the stuff out there that's got friction dampers. 100%. It's soaking up the bumps really well. This is good. This is good. I think this is priced really well as well. Anything that's under $100, or this is £68, anything that's at that sort of price, with oil shocks, come on, with oil shocks, the servo's 5Y, but it seems quick enough and strong enough. I think it's 2.2 kilos. This has also got bearings. I would definitely say this is worth the money. LEDs at the front as well. Oh, nice jump, I forgot about them. So it's got front headlights and also LEDs up top there as well. Like a little roof bar. Oh, the big rock there. This jump's nice. So test on the grass. Yeah, perfect. Quite long as well, some of this grass. Link for this in the description, guys. It's certainly one to take a look at if you're interested in a smaller scale, like off-road buggy, desert truck. This thing, that handles really well as well. Very nice. Look how it gets through that long grass. Look, this is really long grass. No problem whatsoever. Wow, nothing more to say, guys. It's a decent buggy.
Up,